Oh, whoops.
Sorry. Got a lot of new stuff, apparently. Gee. This is nothing new. Dijkstra. The individual masquerading as Siggy Reuven was in fact none other than Sigismund that, the former head of Redanian intelligence and a man Geralt and I had many dealings with in the past. Whoops. He had fallen out of King Radovid's favor, and nothing had been heard of him for many years. Now it seemed he had finally decided to emerge from the shadows, but instead of returning to high political wrangling, he dove deep into the criminal underground, and quickly surfaced as one of its leading figures. Though he did not show it, in his own way, Dijkstra respected Geralt, even though the very thought of their last meeting brought a pained grimace to his face. The two had found themselves standing in each other's way during the coup on Thanid Island. The stalemate was quickly broken when Geralt summarily broke Dijkstra's leg. I'm not sure if I remember anything about that. This spy's life story would make for a positively enthralling adventure tale. A victim of Philippa Eilhart's intrigues, he had been forced to flee Redania at breakneck speed, or have his own neck broken by assassins. For a certain time he sought refuge in far-off lands, but in the end he decided to return to the free city of Novigrad. Well aware of Geralt's extraordinary talents, Dijkstra asked him to help find his stolen treasure. Though Geralt knew the identity of the criminal mastermind responsible, he decided not to divulge this information and set about investigating as if the case were a complete mystery. Oh, that's right, because Dandelion did it. I was forgetting for a moment that he did do that. Well, gee. That changes things a lot, doesn't it? Criminal mastermind. Cleaver firmly felt that, as an assimilated dwarven resident of the city of Novigrad, he had every right to run his own business. Anyone who had a problem with the way he ran it, or with the nature of his dealings, be they dwarf, human, or halfling, revealed themselves a vile racist. And what was the only fitting thing to do with such scum? Why, feed them to a herd of ferociously hungry hogs, right after he sliced off their fingers with his namesake cleaver. Naturally, such tales could very well have been mere rumor and slander, but very few had the courage to test their veracity. Cleaver was famed for his hot temper... Wait. Oh, wow, how'd I miss... Okay. Retrospectively, a joke circulates about the back alleys and seedy taverns of Novigrad. It claims the dwarf Carlo Varese, whatever, one of the four leading lights of the local criminal strata, was in his own way a fierce proponent of racial coexistence. He applied this principle in a somewhat selective fashion, however. What I just read. Cleaver was famed for his hot temper. What boiled his blood hottest of all, however, were folk who thought they could pull one over on him. No wonder, then, that attacked by Whoreson's thugs riled him somewhat. The violent tirade he directed at Wiley clearly contained not idle threats, but promises he meant to keep, even if doing so meant leaving half a district of the city in ruins. Bart the Troll guarding Dijkstra's treasure, could have been the poster boy for the latest craze among Novigrad's wealthy strata, a trend that had swept over everyone from bankers and merchants to underworld crime bosses. The fashion in question prized guards marked not just by fierce loyalty, but also by massive size, endless stamina, and crushing physical strength. A well-developed intellect, on the other hand, was considered unnecessary and quite possibly detrimental to the guard's performance. To be blunt, a good watchman should be brainless enough to render any thought of betraying his master impossible. That is why trolls, ogres, and, as a last result, magic crossbreeds were highly prized for such roles. Magic crossbreeds, like what? Alright, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research about Dijkstra. Got Reuven's treasure. Turned out Siggy Reuven was none other than Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence and a man well known to Geralt from past adventures. In an atypical bout of ignorance, Dijkstra had no inkling I was involved in the theft of his gold. He treated Geralt's appearance as a fortunate coincidence and offered him a handsome sum in return for help finding his stolen wealth, and the thief who had stolen it. Geralt and Dijkstra thus both wanted to find the exact same person, yours truly, albeit for entirely different reasons. Seizing this bit of good fortune, Geralt accepted the offer, hoping Dijkstra wouldn't catch on to his double dealing. Fear gripped the Witcher's heart as he knocked on the bathhouse doors. He knew that, shortly before I disappeared without a trace, I had been planning to rob Siggy Reuven, one of the most powerful and dangerous men in the north. He would have to inquire about my fate without arousing any suspicions, which was a tall order indeed, for while Geralt may be an excellent Witcher, he is one lousy actor. Well then. I'm trying to remember now, what all did I ask about Dandelion? Gosh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the recording, honestly, probably. My short-term memory in this game is proving less than, ample? I don't know. Alright, anything out here? Nope.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Way to feel out that air in front of the pipe. I'm guessing that's the poison shroom gas. Let's see about that antidote. What do we need to make it? Potion, I'm guessing. What's this do again? Accelerates the generation of adrenaline points. Increases sign intensity. Gosh, I don't use potions nearly as much as I should. Oh. Pops mold antidote. White myrtle petals, celandine, hellebore petals. Grants temporary immunity to pops mold. Nice. 330 seconds. That's not a whole lot. Parts missing, already created. There are not parts missing, though. And I guess I can't make it because I already have it. All this. Oh, is it a quest item? No? Okay, where is it? What did it look like, in fact? Oh, gee. Whoops. And these are all decoctions. Killer whale. But if I have it, how... I can't use it if it's not in my inventory, can I? Oh, it automatically put it here. That's aggravating. But, I mean, I guess it makes sense that you would put it there. Temporary immunity to pops mold. Oh, wait. Is this a toxic witcher potion? If it increases my toxicity, doesn't that mean it should kill a normal person who takes it? Isn't that the whole deal with that? Huh. Sure.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Current going this way. And that's all the pops mold, I'm guessing.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
I'm going to go ahead and save here. And I'm going to make a new slot. I'm going to, like I said in the other video before, I'm going to start keeping like 5 or so save slots at any given time.
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Shouldn't I? There's another pipe. Is there anything in here worth looking at? Alright, I just saved, so I'm just curious. Is this the same kind of poison gas we dealt with before? Will it just give me a little bit of poison damage? Well, that didn't sound good.
Getting harder to breathe.
Oh yeah, so that's all it is. And can I blow it away? Can I loot this? Nope, cannot. Guessing I can't ignite it either. Nope, so I really do just have to take the potion. Oh, alright then. Alright, and if that's the case, then I want to make sure I'm not dicking around, so... Doesn't look like there's anything in here worth looking at. Alright, so while I'm under the effects of this potion, I'll probably start actually running instead of just walking. Just so I get maximum effectiveness out of it.
Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Couldn't push much through that.
Whoa, 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 I took the potion.
Breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Okay, I didn't take the potion. Because it wasn't switched over. Whoopsie. Om nom nom. I ate some honeycomb. I guess honeycomb does not protect you from poisonous mushroom spores. Who would have thunk? How do I switch it again? There we go. Alright, and...
I thought witchers' potions were vile.
Alright, doop-de-doop. Oh, hey, drowners.
Drowners. Of course.
I guess they are already dead. Oh. Missed that last one. As much as I want to loot them, and all of this. Oh, that's a chest. Yeah. Okay, cool. Gosh, time limits make me so anxious. Oh, Quen wore off, that's all. Controller vibrated. Oh, hello.
Definitely came through here.
What, is it a footprint? Oh, what? Okay. What definitely came through here? Oh, hey. Body.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Ah. Makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this out and ready. Attack when I press the attack button, Garrett. We've been over this. Okay.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating.
If you say so. I thought I heard another one. Looks like I have to go get this one too.